just watching from afar, I've gone up against Baylor 6 times in my career. I'm from Oklahoma. I'm a Big 12 guy. And just watching the commitment to facilities and resources and just how they've built this program. And then a lot's attributed to Coach. Just looking at the university, it's a solid foundation with a lot of great people. Yeah, I guess the word excitement is kind of where I'm at as well. Just excited to be back in Texas and be around the great state in terms of high school football with the greatest probably coaches and the players in high school in the country. And just to be a part of the Texas High School Coaches Association again. I come from a high school coach. My dad is a former high school coach, and I understand the importance of just really the association of what those guys do behind the scenes to keep football at a premium in this state. And very fortunate to be back in this state, and just humbled to have an opportunity to work with Coach Aranda. Been fortunate to meet him over the years, but truly got to know him over personally over the last couple of days.
Awfully excited about Jake, just from the prep of playing versus him, and just all the stress and all of the detail that goes in with not giving up explosives. And then just the counterpunch comes so quick once there's an adjustment made, and just all of that. I mean, you take record of that when you're in the middle of it, when you're competing. And so that was a big part of all of this, was just that experience.
And when Coach called me and the reputation that he's had, like I was saying, I'm at a point in my career where I'm not just searching for jobs. It's about the people. I'm married now. I got a 5 and a 6-year-old. It's very important to me. And Coach Aranda has been great, just talking to my family and myself, and very comforting, and I wanted to be very respectful in the process as well. Being a former head coach at one point, I understand that a lot of times when you call guys, they can use that for leverage at their other spots, and I did not want to do that. I wanted to be efficient and quick with it, and when he was, went through the feelers of all the other coaches that were probably out there for this job, and when we got to the process of, all right, hey, we're going to move in your direction, I wanted to be very courteous of what I was going to do and move forward with it, and fired up to work for a guy like Coach Aranda, and just the reputation, as you guys already know, it's a pretty strong reputation in this profession.
A lot of the folks I know, or when I was coming up as a grad assistant, that tree with Coach Leach and all of it, a lot of those guys have all good things to say about Jake, and just such a believer in him, and just where he's taken it, and where the scheme has progressed into where it is now. Whether it was Dana, Cliff, or you name it, all just way effusive and just way strong with their praise. And then the third thing would be just this past year, he goes up to Cal and takes an offense that was a pro-style offense, and the type of people that were there, and was able to just inject a whole bunch of life and points and yards and excitement into it. And I look at our situation here, and I can see some parallels. And so I think those 3 things really kind of just stood out, and in the process, just getting to know him, just way impressed. And he was in front of the team the other day, and you could see all of it. And so I know that there's guys hanging around his office. He's got a bunch of guys to call. He's got coaches to call. He's got all these lists with all these players hanging around. And so I think all of it's happening way fast for him, but it's cool to see the excitement on the team.
My coach was saying, I've kind of been spinning a little bit. It's hard to actually put faces with names right now, but eventually that's going to slow down. I'm going to get that, but it's been good just talking with commitments and current players and former players, and just getting to know the coaching staffs. And when I was at Texas State, I think we only had like 22 staff members, period. I think I met like 75, I felt like, in the first 10 minutes I was here, and which is a great thing. And the professionalism that has occurred, how they've welcomed my family here, being in the community, and meet these guys, and you know, it fires me up because I want to get on the field now. But right now, it's more about recruiting and making sure that all the pieces fall into place right now.